parties that are coming into the fray, just in terms of keeping parties accountable. We're hearing Ayanda saying there, where she is in a Toguni 4 hung councils, just looking at the national picture, by 8 p.m. last night, the IEC was saying 52 councils had been declared hung. That's double the number of the 2016 number. What sort of conversations should be taking place in terms of accountability of political parties, especially to service delivery as they go into these arrangements?
Thank you very much for having me. Perhaps this conversation must actually start with the experiences of other jurisdictions in relation to coalitions and then how they are trying to deal with this particular aspect. That will inform our conversation about how we should actually deal with the South African situation. Now, Germany right now is in a conversation around coalition. There are 3 political parties there who are in these discussions. They call it a traffic light coalition discussion because of those 3 political parties that have got colors that are represented in a traffic light. Now, what is very interesting about what they've done is that they've been having this conversation. They've established about 22 working committees to try to deal with key principles that they are agreeing to. So coming back to South Africa, what it would mean, and I've been advocating this for quite some time, that there is a need for us to regulate coalitions so that you have key principles, protocols, and deadlock breaking mechanism, and that there is an agency that is managing this relationship. Because currently what we have in South Africa is very loose arrangement amongst political parties, what I refer colloquially as a fat and set arrangement.
Yeah.
So we have seen since 2016 that arrangement is unsustainable. So there is a need for us to begin to come up with some kind of a formula that will help. So political parties are currently having conversations, but those conversations must lead to the establishment of key principles and protocols, deadlock breaking mechanism, at least in the interim, until such time that there is legislation that governs.
Of course, we're teasing the conversation and we're asking you to take part in it as well at the agenda_SABC. We're asking you, how can we keep political parties accountable as they get into these arrangements? But let's go to the floor now. Kaya is standing by.